Okay, now listen. Now I couldn't have been the only person expecting to see some kilts and man in kilts, which is absolutely fine because nobody look better than me in a kilt anyways. So I watched Man in Kilts with Sam and Graham, right? Men in kilts. If I never thought about going to Scotland, if I never considered getting on the plane and hopping on the plane to Scotland, I want to go to Scotland because that show had me wanting to eat all kind of exotic seafoods. I never looked at a boat and said, you know what? I want a lobster. Then I want this thing that looked like an egg, that looked like a finger, that looked like a pig in a blanket. If it swam in the sea, never thought I'd see that. And to see Jamie and Dougal, because they gonna always be Jamie and Dougal to me, to see them in real life together. Wait, first, I'm gonna hate on all the women right now. Women, I'm sorry, fellas. Make sure you watch this show with your women because this is what women want us to do. Women want us to not pay attention to the things they're doing. This is virtual visual eye candy for every woman on the planet. They get to see their two favorite characters or two of their favorite fictional characters and just no holes, no makeup, no lines, no nothing, and men in kilts. And I didn't know whiskey was made like that. I didn't know whiskey was that big of a deal, but when those two grown men jumped into a bed of pre-made whiskey, like it was Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone Part 1 bouncing on the bed, I was like, is this what I'm missing all my life? And I didn't know Scotland was that absolutely gorgeous. Sam driving kind of had me a little worried because he was driving close to the edge, and I didn't know if he was going, is every road like that in Scotland? Is it really that green, or did they enhance it for the cameras? Tell me now. Men in kilts is everything every woman want to. I guarantee you, every woman fantasized about being in the back of that van, riding with Sam and Graham through Scotland, and they spoke in their great Scottish accents. How is my Scottish accent? How is my Scottish accent? I gotta understand. It was a lot of food in that show, and I'm behind on culture. Man in Kilts was a great show. The first episode was absolutely fantastic. But I seriously want to know, Sam, you really overindulged? And am I using the word bountiful enough? Because they said the word bountiful 76 times in Man in Kilts. If there was a drinking game, drink every time you hear the word bountiful, the entire earth would be drunk. EARF would be drunk on alcohol, straight up. Man in Kilts, terrific first episode. But I'm hating on all the women. Y'all think y'all slick. Y'all want to sit and just lust these men. I'm here. I'm hating on y'all. Y'all ain't gonna do this about us. We gonna sit down there and when they start showing them knees, I'm gonna show my knees too. Straight up.